Coming towards the end of day 6 of the trial, and two major key witnesses have given their testimonies in the ongoing trial for P. Diddy. In a dramatic day of courtroom testimony, the prosecution revisited the relationship of Cassie and P. Diddy, and questioned Carrie some more, following on from what she has mentioned in the case so far. Carrie, who was a good friend of Cassie's for 17 years, until she broke of the friendship when she was assaulted by P. Diddy. Carrie was asked if she felt P. Diddy and Cassie had a genuine relationship filled with love, which Carrie feels they did. The prosecution then asked Carrie if she knew if Cassie has ever cheated on P. Diddy, which Carrie could not confirm, and then asked her some questions on the assault that Carrie witnessed in Jamaica. This was when P. Diddy attacked Cassie. The prosecution asked Carrie to recall the incident. Carrie stated that Cassie was ragged through the hallway by P. Diddy by her hair, where he then pushed her down. As Cassie fell, she hit her head on a brick. The prosecution further questioned Carrie as to why she thinks P. Diddy would did this to someone he loved, and Carrie responded it was due to Cassie taking too long in the bathroom. After being cross-referenced from the prosecution, Carrie has finished her testimony. Next up was David James, who served as P. Diddy's personal assistant for 2 years between 2007 and 2009. David began by explaining how he moved to New York and how he applied for a job for P. Diddy's record label after seeing an advertisement in the papers. David found the courtroom very overwhelming and became emotional whilst giving his account of what happened and how intimidating the work environment was when he worked for P. Diddy. He stated that as it was P. Diddy's kingdom, and everyone in it were all just pawns in his castle. David recalls only been asked a few questions by P. Diddy at the interview, and P. Diddy hired him due to his enthusiasm. David was now personal assistant. He recalls how he found the security that P. Diddy had around him was always armed and intimidating, and the security also carried a switchblade with them. Whilst working for P. Diddy, David traveled a lot with them, and was always told by the security to watch himself and not to step out of line. Questioned about P. Diddy's relationships, David stated that he was there for 4 of the romantic relationships P. Diddy had. Kim, who was his baby mother and ex, Sarah, Kara, and Cassie. David recalls how P. Diddy went above and beyond to pursue Cassie, and David confirmed he only ever had 2 conversations with her. One time was when they were both sharing a cigarette and Cassie was the one who brought up how the world they live in is crazy. David asked Cassie why she doesn't leave, to which Cassie responded that she couldn't, as she was trapped as P. Diddy controlled all aspects of her life, such as her career, her money, how she dresses, and her home. David then starts to cry as he speaks about another time when he overheard a friend of P. Diddy's ask him how was Cassie, to which P. Diddy replied that she is good and his queen and she is easily moldable. David was then asked if he ever saw Cassie and P. Diddy argue, and he said they usually did about her career.